Greetings. Today I want to speak to you on the subject of stop being needy. And what really inspired me to speak on this topic is that actually I was listening to someone who is a scientist and who teaches the same kind of science that I teach, just that I normally show you that same science from a biblical standpoint. But this man, which I'm speaking about, he's teaching it from a scientist standpoint. But it's the same thing, dealing with spirituality, dealing with consciousness and awareness. I'm speaking about Bruce Lipton, and he wrote a book called Epigenetics. Okay, and I would definitely recommend that book. Okay, it's very good for you to know things that pass down to you and so on, and why sometimes you may behave and do things a certain way. Okay, but while listening to him, I heard him speak about an experience that he had whereby he was looking for someone in his life. He was looking for love, and he was so desperate that he met this woman, and he told the woman, well, you have this, nice place in the Caribbean and so on, because he said he was teaching in a medical school and so on, right? So he think, well, he have, this house in the Caribbean and all that thing, it would, impress someone, and make, they feel like, wow, you know what I mean? And the woman looked him straight in the face and said to him, I can't be with you. You're too needy. And that is what really inspired me to speak on this subject. Because when I look around, I've seen a lot of videos on the internet whereby men that looks like me have been accused of not being loving because we are not bringing home flowers to our women and so on. When I look deeper into it, and I would have heard black women try to speak little of black men for a flower, I want to ask you this question. What would you prefer? Would you prefer me bringing you a flower, or would you prefer me bringing you out in nature? Which one is more romantic for you? Me presenting to you a concrete jungle kind of mentality, and me bringing you closer to nature. Which one you rather? So the decision is yours. Okay? So that really moved upon me to show that there's a lot of needy women out here who think that the black man is the problem when they are actually the problem, because they need to love themselves. They need to embrace themselves. And they need to believe in themselves and stop playing the victim game, looking for love. Because the loveless never finds love. But when you love yourself and you give love, definitely love gonna return itself back to you. Now, the same thing goes to the men too. I've seen men on the internet who choose to refuse black women and take other women and act all lovey-dovey. Walking dog, plaiting hair, doing all kind of thing to that kind of woman. But when it comes to their own, it can be different. I'm not saying that it is so in all cases. And it is because, again, of the same problem. People being too needy. So, it is happening all around. And it's happening among the women. And so, you might see a black man in a interracial relationship and you can all loving according to their interpretation of loving, because he have to meet the agenda of what the woman want, and the woman is a needy woman, always want love. But no, I'm saying to you, you got to give love. And so if we want to have a proper family structure as a people, I'm speaking basically to people who look like me, black people, because we have some of the most damaged family structures that you can think about. And that is why it's very important for us to teach self-love. Because many of us, we grew up in homes and so on that make us believe that you have to be a part of an organized religion or denomination to love and appreciate your spouse. But I'm saying, to really love and appreciate anyone, you have to love yourself. And religion do not teach you to love yourself. As a matter of fact, religion, especially Christianity, teach you to hate yourself. And to love Jesus, to love an idol. And that is why we need to heal our women by saying to them, black woman, love yourself. Embrace yourself. Go in the mirror and hug your damn self. Kiss up yourself. Before you look for a ring on your finger, fix yourself first. And you can attract the kind of black man you want. So if you want a loving black man, you have to give love. Or you'll be complaining and saying the white woman taking all of the loving good black men. You can't be speaking like that. You have to change your conversation. And for the black man, you can't be saying black women are too aggressive and black women are too this or too that. You have to heal them. You have to show them how they need to love themselves, and that's how you will heal them. We have to teach them. We have to teach them how powerful they are. We have to teach them how original they are and how they need to be themselves. For example, look at the cosmetic industry. I can go on into that and show you certain things. But there's another subject for another time. So the more people love themselves and appreciate themselves, they'll be less needy. So we have too much of needy people out here looking for love. And I'm saying to you, give love. That is why I don't do too much of video around how to find a specific person and how to get someone madly in love with you and those kind of things. You got to love yourself. Stop looking for love. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. Embrace yourself. I can't say that too much. I ain't repeating myself too much. I could say this whole day. That's what our people need. They need to love themselves. Stop being superstitious. Stop believing in a God or a Savior outside of yourself and learn to love yourself. Stop believing in a preacher and believe in yourself. Stop believing in your educational teachers who were just preparing you to have an employee mentality only. I was showing you that there are gifts and talents in you because they didn't know better. But I would say to you, always walk to learn. Don't walk to earn. Because if you're just focusing on walking to earn, you will never learn. So walk to learn. Use whatever vocation you're in. A vocation, whatever job you're doing, and wherever you are, use it to learn. To have your own and to be on your own. So my brother, my sisters, you know, I didn't know which way this was actually going to go, but I'm just following my spirit to say to you that it is very easy to fix the black family. As long as there are more people like myself teaching self-love and teach our people to really believe in themselves and to get rid of idolatry out of their life. Stop believing in this Jesus and Mary story. Stop believing in some God outside yourself. Stop being foolish and stop being, I don't even want to use the word religious, because it's utter stupidity to believe in any God or Savior or Redeemer outside of yourself. And when you look at your results are not what they're supposed to be. So, my brother, my sisters, please, I'm asking you not to be so needy. Learn to love yourself. Be more of a giving mindset than just a receiving mindset. Because it's only when you give, you will receive. You want love? Give love, man. You want respect? Give respect. So, black men respect black women, and black women respect black men, because there are many good black women out here and many good black men out here. They don't have to bring you a flower. They will take you out in nature. A flower, just bringing a flower for you. And they can carry you out in nature. There's nothing more calm and more peaceful than being out here in nature. So, with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying makes sense to you, really helping you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, or you would like to follow me on TikTok, which I will definitely encourage you to do, follow me on all the platforms. Okay? I definitely encourage you to check me out at BlackMadGuru. And if you ever feel strongly led, which I know you would, in the right time, okay, to support this work, there's a PayPal and the link is down below. Feel free. And I have a Patreon also, so it's your choice if you want to be a part of my Patreon community. And we have videos there that you can listen to without any ad or anything. And I also have a course there that's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to create your reality consciousness. And it's all about you locating that sun that is within you, that light that is within you. And that's why you got to love yourself. Because the sun is so loving. It gives all the world its energy. And when all the world receives the sun's energy, you can walk around nature and you see it bring forth in abundance. So too your life can bring forth in abundance. When you accept the sun that is within you, the light that is within you. So if you feel strong enough to check out that course, I definitely encourage you to do so. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.